maybe very few people knew. But Rudy, why don't you go ahead and tell the world what I found out?
We were having a discussion, and you were saying that that like I can't remember what you said, but you brought up your child being the child of someone who was in the Marines,
Right.
and I was like, yeah, my father was in the Marines, and a lot of people actually don't really know that about me just because it hardly ever comes up. But my father was a Marine. Actually, most of my uncles or what have you, they joined the military because at the time, because my family's from Belize, and at the time, if you joined the military, like they offered you citizenship and your family citizenship as well. So that's kind of how like a lot of my family ended up in the States.
Oh, through the military.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so I had to pull over to tell you guys what just happened to me, okay? So you know who Rudy Francisco is, right? The individual world poetry slam champion. Like, period, number one. Well, I called him up a couple of days ago. I texted him and asked him if it would be okay, if I do an interview with him, and he was just like, yeah, sure. When do you want to set this up? So we worked some things out, and we coordinated it. And today at like 1:40, we met up at East Street Cafe, and we did this crazy interview, and I found out so many amazing things about Rudy, and I'm just like, you're kidding me, right? Like, you see this guy on stage and you hear his poetry, and you have this one ideal of what he is, and then you sit down and you talk to him and you're just like, serious, amazing, amazing young man. His as beautiful and as wonderful as his poetry is, I don't think it even touches the surface when it comes to who he is as a person. And I was so honored to be able, to be there with him, hearing who Rudy is from his own perspective, and from his own feelings and from his own emotions. And I actually have a deeper respect for him as a poet now, because now I know, he is human. He's not some superhero guy with a cape, you know. And I'm honored to know that, I was given the opportunity to do an interview with a man as humble as he is. So, yeah, I'm finna go get my kid right now, and I'm just waiting on him to come out of school. But, as soon as I get home, I'm gonna start working on this so I can make sure and get this out for you guys, because trust me, this is something that you don't want to miss. You do not want to miss this. Rudy tells us some things that you would have never in a million years thought that you would hear come from this man's mouth. Okay, so I'm not going to go into detail. I'm not going to give out too many hints, other than to say that this is an interview that, if you like poetry, if you like spoken word, if you love Rudy Francisco, you're not going to want to miss this. That's all I'm saying. You can believe me or not, but I was there. Okay, I was there. I know. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna go wait on my kid, and then I'm gonna hit y'all up later. But make sure and stay on the lookout for this interview, because this is this is one of the highlights of my year. I'm sure it will be of yours, and it'll definitely make you smile. It was a fun and interesting interview, and it went well over an hour. I thought it was gonna go an hour, but I thought he was quiet. He's not quiet. I'll tell you guys that much. He's funny. You know, he has a lot of anecdotes that's quite amusing. He's just totally a different person than what you would think, looking at him on stage. But you're gonna have to see the interview and figure that out for yourself. All right. So I'll see you guys. Peace, love, and hey, keep it poetry until the interview. Adios.
I was born on July 27th. I hear that makes me a Leo, but I have no idea what that actually means.